Graphing data. This is a series of lectures that will provide you with the prerequisite knowledge for micro and macroeconomics. A graph represents quantity as a distance on a line. Here we see the line numbered 10, 20, 30, and 40. Each number represents the quantity of pizzas. Two lines will exist. The x-axis, shown here, or a horizontal line, and a y-axis, or a vertical line. Here, the vertical line is the price in dollars per pizza. Where the two lines intersect is 0, also known as the origin. As we move from the origin upwards, price increases, and as we move from the origin to the right, the quantity of pizzas increases. Usually, the x-axis quantity produces the y-axis quantity. In other words, whichever variable is on the y-axis depends upon the variable on the x-axis. In this case, and on almost every graph you'll see in micro and macroeconomics, this has been reversed. The y-axis variable determines the x-axis variable. This was done to make it easier to understand the graphs or to read them. And that's why we draw graphs. What do we want to see? We want to see the relationship between the two variables. In this case, as price decreases, we go from 4 to 3. As price decreases, the quantity of pizzas increases. This is our objective when graphing data. We want to see a visual representation of the relationship between two variables. So, graph the effect of income on your happiness. First, you need the x-axis. In this case, we place income on the x-axis, as generally this is what causes a change in happiness. Here, income is in dollars, thousands, and it goes from 10 to 40,000. We then place the y-axis on the graph. Happiness is in units of h, whatever they are, increasing 1, 2, 3, 4. We need our origin. And generally, as income goes up, your happiness increases. Slowly at first, the line is flatter, and then at a certain point, happiness increases quickly. So, the more income you have, the more happiness you have. And this is why we graph data, so that we can initially determine if a relationship exists between two sets of data.